Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach buchim habayim. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This week we'll be reading Parashat Balak. And we know in this week's Parashat, Balak was a king and Am Yisrael was getting close to him. And he said, the past few wars in the Torah, the Jews won every single time. But they didn't win because of their strength. They didn't win because of the army. It doesn't make sense how they won. And he went around, asked around, and he said it must be they won because of their mouths. They won because of their tefillah. So he said, I'm going to beat them through the mouth also. He went to hire Bilam, who was the biggest Rasha, but also he was the biggest prophet for the Goyim, and said, we're going to beat the Jews by Bilam cursing Am Yisrael. And we know back and forth, Bilam speaks to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Finally he decides he's going to join Balak. And he goes and he tries to curse Am Yisrael, and instead of cursing Am Yisrael, he started blessing Am Yisrael. He started praising Am Yisrael, speaking about their strengths, speaking about their ma'alot, and they went to 3 different locations till Balak was very disappointed because Bilam just ended up praising Am Yisrael many times. One of the praises Bilam says in the pasuk, it says, Velo ra'a amal b'Yisrael, which means he didn't see any hardship, he didn't see anyone working hard in Am Yisrael. The Or HaChaim HaKadosh, Reb Chaim ben Atar, whose Hilula is this week, Erev Shabbat, explains that what does Bilam mean, Velo ra'a amal b'Yisrael? Bilam saw all these scholars. He saw the Jews learning Torah, working hard, toiling in Mitzvot and Torah day and night. But none of them was sweating. None of them felt that they had a burden because the Torah came easy to them and they were enjoying learning the Torah. This is how he explains the pasuk. The Dubna Magid brings a mashal on the pasuk in the Navi that says, Velo oti karata Yaakov ki agata bi Yisrael. The pasuk is saying Hashem gets angry with Am Yisrael and says that you forgot about me and you got tired of me and you stopped praying to me. He brings a mashal of a businessman who is traveling with a suitcase full of cash, and he comes to this inn, to this hotel to sleep for the night, and he goes to the bellboy, please bring this to my room. The boy goes up to the stairs, knocks on the door, and the businessman opens the door and sees the bellboy is sweating, huffing and puffing like he just carried 100 pounds. And the businessman says, you thief, you stole from me. You stole my briefcase. And the boy goes, whoa, what are you telling me? I didn't even look at your briefcase. How can you tell me you're stealing? The businessman explains, my briefcase was full of cash, was full of bills. It should be very light. But if you're huffing and puffing up the stairs, then obviously you switched my suitcase and you're carrying something much bigger. And that's how I know you're stealing. That's how he explains this pasuk in the Navi, where it says, Velo oti karata Yaakov ki agata bi Yisrael. If going to tefillah and doing mitzvot, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, if it's hard for you, if you're tired and you're annoyed, and it's hard for you to get up, and it's hard for you to do this mitzvot, then you're not serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu properly. Then it's not pure avodat Hashem. Because someone who serves HaKadosh Baruch Hu the right way, like Bilam is saying, it's not hard because you enjoy it and you understand it and it becomes easy for you. We have to understand, what do we want to show our children, Rabotai? What are we learning from this parasha of the blessings of Bilam? Am Yisrael were strong. Bilam also said earlier, Am kelavi akum. Even though something bad happened that day, we go to sleep. But what happens in the morning? We wake up. We roar like a lion. We wake up to shacharit. We wake up to do mitzvot. This is who Am Yisrael is. This is our legacy. If our children at home, Rabotai, sees that when the father or mother, when the parents go to shiur or go to shacharit or do mitzvot, are we whining about it? Are we saying, oh, I have to wake up in the morning to go pray. I have a shiur at night that I have to go to. I have to dress like this. I have to do this. I have to do that. If our children see us complaining and huffing and puffing, then they're not going to do the same and they're not going to stay on the right path. But if our children see that we love serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, if our children see we love going to shacharit in the morning, we wake up. Why do we wake up excited? Because God gave me another day. I have another day to do mitzvot. I have another day to fulfill my destiny. If our children see that, wow, I have a night Seder Chavrusa. I'm going to learn more Torah. I'm going to listen to Shurim. Shabbat Kodesh is so special. Yom Tov is so special. If our children see this, then they're going to be so excited and they're going to continue the way of the Torah. So Be'ezat Hashem, if we take the brachot of Bilam, how we're excited to do our mitzvot, how we wake up like a lion and we realize that serving Hashem is a gift. and we love doing it. Our children's going to continue in the path of the Torah, and Be'ezat Hashem, we'll see the Geula very soon. Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach.